A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Jorge.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Luis Arias, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Buxton. Outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now batting, Mason Miller. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hey, stay hot now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Third inning, no score to this point. He's running. Strike called. Now throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Now at the plate, Mason Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Leading off for the Twins.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in to try it again, Mason Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Next for the Tigers, Mason Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AV.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Outside.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Twins host road win number 40 on the year. Devin Smeltzer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes.
And one change to tell you about here in the 9th is we'll have a new catcher come on to finish this one out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Devin Smeltzer wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Next up for Detroit, Mason Miller. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Stay hot. Here you go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
The batter.
Runner goes for second. In there now. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mason Miller.
Mason Miller.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And now pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit well on the ground to first.
Come on, come on,
and
come on,
he'll
come on,
step
come on.
on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mason Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's go right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. 1 time.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here. Hey, wait for yours here. All right, 1 time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now batting, catcher, Mason Miller.
Standing in now, Mason Miller is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Let's play ball. Out. Out.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Zach Brown earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Fernando Romero closes the door for the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us.